Hello, good morning. It's Sunday. Well, I'm filming this on Sunday. I don't know when you're seeing it, whatever. I gotta make sure I don't say dates and all that crap. Um, I am in my vehicle, but since a lot of you have neglected to tell me, hey Darsh, when you record while you're driving, you're really shaky and we can't really hear you that well, so maybe you don't want to do that. I need this feedback, guys. I need the feedback. Otherwise, how am I going to get famous? Like, how am I going to blow up the world? God, jeez. So, good thing I watched that, serenading video, and I was like, oh my god, how are you people even still watching my vlogs after this, or even before this? It was ridiculous. So, I'm parked, cars off, so there's no bouncing. And I am moving my face around, which is why my phone is autofocusing. It's this weird thing. I don't know, whatever. I do have the windows open so that I don't suffocate because it's important. You shouldn't have humans or animals in a car without the windows open when it's hot outside. It's not really that hot today, but I'm feeling hot right now. And the sun's not in my face like the last time I tried this, right? Remember I was like doing the whole squinty thing, it looked like I was mad, RBF was real. Anyways, that's not what today's vlog is about. I mean, it is. It's about feedback. You guys need to be better with feedback. Talking to you guys. All you people who are listening to this right now. I don't know when my phone is doing this, like, pulsating thing. I'm not moving at all. I'm not moving my face at all. I don't know, whatever. My phone's being weird. Anywho, so today's random thought of the day is in regards to the fact that, so I talked about my visitor that I had in my office, right? A little spider that was just hanging out behind my monitors because she knew I can't reach it without like breaking my desk. I'm not gonna climb on my desk just to get this spider. So she hung out with me all day that day, right? Creepy, ill. Like I was giving her the ill grill for real all day. I was like, bitch, if you move out of that spot, you are a dead woman. And then I think she knew. I might have said that out loud a couple of times, but I think she knew because she didn't move out of that spot. And then, but it was really weird because she was doing like these like exercises. Like she would like bring her legs in for like an hour, and then I'd look up and her legs are expanded. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? What are these exercises? Calm down. You are not outside. You are not like trying to chase down flies. You need to relax, expanding and contract, whatever the fuck you're doing with your legs. Anyways, but that got me to think. Oh, and then she disappeared the next day, guys. She like went back into hiding wherever her creepy ass came from. She went back. I don't know why I've dubbed her a she. The spider is she. Haven't picked a name for her yet. I was gonna go with Bertha, but she's not that big, and I only think of Bertha for like big things, like Big Bertha, kind of rhymes. So whatever, BB. I haven't picked a name for her yet, so if you have any name suggestions, feel free to put them in the comments. But anyway, so that the actual random thought is, I wonder what animals are thinking. Like, I've watched, obviously, I have children's, and I've watched numerous animated movies where animals are talking. And I'm like, how do you know that's really what they're saying? So, like, all day, like, when the next day I come back in my office and she's gone, I'm like, what was she thinking all day yesterday? Like, while she was just hanging there eyeing me while I was eyeing her. Like, was she giving me the ill grill? I can't see. Her face is real tiny. She was far away. And it's a spider. Come on, I can't see her face. They have creepy faces. I don't look at them anyways. Like, no matter how, even if Disney made a spider into a Disney princess, I still would not like that shit. Like, even Disney can't make spiders cute. Like, that's not happening. Even Vampirilla or whatever that show's name is, like, that's fine. Vampire girl, she's cute. But once you get spiders involved, those like multiple eyes, like I can't with that weirdness. Like you guys are creepy. Maybe they think I'm creepy. Maybe insects think I'm creepy because I only have 2 legs and 2 arms. They're like, why does this thing only have 4 appendages while I have 8 or 6? Whatever. I'm not an insectologist. I know that's not what they're called, but whatever. I don't love bugs. But I'm like, what are they really thinking? Like while she was hanging out up there and while I was feverishly typing on my keyboard and doing work all day, and then later in the evening making a notebooks, like what was she thinking? Was she just like, is this bitch gonna leave? Because I haven't been able to move from this spot at all. Like literally all she did was expand her legs and contract her legs. That's all she did all day that day. And I'm just like, what, like, how you see those memes with like a hut, and it says, if you could spend 6 months here without technology, you could have $1 million, would you? And I'm like, no human could possibly do that. Like, if I got that offer, I'd be like, but can I bring like a shit ton of books with me? Because that's the only way that I would be able to survive in a hut by myself. Well, actually, I'd probably sleep the whole time. Because my motto, saying, thinking, I don't know what it's called, but my belief, my philosophy, not philosophy in life, but my belief is, if I'm sleeping, I'm not eating. And if I'm not eating, I'm not getting fat and unhealthy. So I probably would sleep the whole time that I was in a hut for $1 million. But I would need books if I couldn't have my Kindle or my phone that has a Kindle app. You get what I'm saying? But like, really, the only things that could live anywhere without technology are animals, because they don't use technology anyway, so they don't know what they're missing. You get what I'm saying? And I think of that all the time whenever I see those memes. And then whenever I see, stupid spiders just hanging out in my room or hanging out anywhere, I'm like, what? Like, why do you love my house? Like, get the fuck out of my house. Like, don't you want to go see the world? To them, the world, like, to us, the world is huge. To obviously an ant or a spider or whatever, I bet the world is even bigger. Like, come on now. Like, what are they really thinking? That's my point. Like, that's what I was thinking. That has been my random thought today. Like, what are spiders and animals in general really thinking? Like, I put words to Nacho, right? Like, when he's looking at me, I have conversations with him. I pretend I know what he's saying. I have a Nacho voice. Like, we have a conversation. It's really me just having a conversation with myself. It's not Nacho having a conversation with me. But it's like, what am I really thinking? Like, what are they really thinking, Like, what if Nacho or any pet is just like, can you get out of my house right now? Like, I haven't had alone time. I haven't had me time since March. Usually, I got to, like, hang out at home without anybody interrupting me. I didn't have to move around a lot. I just had to pretend to save the house whenever the mailman, the man with the big bag and the little pieces of paper came. Mailman. I'm convinced Nacho doesn't know who anybody is, because he acts surprised every time. Like, this mail person has a bag, and they come to the same spot every day at our house and put something near our front door, and yet he's constantly barking at this person. I'm like, you're only barking at this person because you're inside the house and he's outside the house. You are not a tough dog. But you get what I'm saying? Like, what are animals really thinking? I don't know. This has been a really long vlog. I'm gonna stop now. But Sunday, random thought of the day. Oh, goodbye.